Gangsters, what's up, guys?
What's going on? McCurdy Gaming coming in hot with the first redeem. Finally, I got it. Congratulations, McCurdy Gaming, getting that first redeem. And make sure I mark that
Gangsters,
down.
what's up, guys?
Thank you for doing your check-ins.
Gangsters, what's up, guys?
Yeah, I don't know why he keeps doing that. Okay, so tonight we're supposed to be watching a pre-taped episode of Monday Night Raw. However, I'm waiting for them to allow us into the episode. Waiting, it says available December 22nd. Today is December 22nd, so I'm wondering if it'll make the episode available at the 8 o'clock hour, because I'm not seeing it available for my viewing right now. So I'm hoping by the 8 o'clock hour, the episode is available to watch. It will, hopefully, or else we have nothing to do on stream. All right, and then I just shut this whole operation down, and we go home and we go to sleep. That's about it. How about that? No, but tonight, it says on the preview, World Heavyweight Champion CM Punk and Rey Mysterio join forces against two members of the Vision, and Rhea Ripley goes one-on-one with Asuka. So it should be a good pre-taped episode of Monday Night Raw. It's pre-taped to allow the superstars to be able to go home and see their families for the holidays. So it's pre-taped for a very good reason, to allow them to go home so they can check out their families during the holiday season, be with family during the holiday seasons coming up in just a couple days. In 3 days, actually, is Christmas. So I hope you guys all got your Christmas shopping already, all done. Some regions don't have Raw on Netflix. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Some people are without Raw. Maybe they can subscribe to the Ringside Rundown Twitch channel and gain access into Discord. I'm just waiting for the show to be uploaded or, available to watch. Let me put it up in the Discord just in case. Da, 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 da. All right, that's there. So WWE asked Netflix to stop making the taped episodes available early. Very interesting. Obviously, that makes a lot of sense. It makes a lot of sense, I saw a video on TikTok saying, imagine if Truth went to the stadium tonight and was like, where the hell are y'all? That'd be pretty funny. I'd like to see that. That'd be pretty funny. Steelers dub against the Lions this weekend. I'm proud of my team. Holy shit. What the fuck? Damn it, Mike. Scared the hell out of me. God damn. By the way, Steelers dub against the Lions this weekend. I'm proud of my team and shocked that we got our shit together enough to beat the Lions. I know my co-host Shay Hickson is super excited. She's super excited with the Steelers. And let's see if our Raw is available to watch. There it is. There better not be, I don't think there's going to be any commercial breaks. Here we go, Monday Night Raw, ladies and gentlemen. I'm winning in fantasy, so this is a hell of a week. Well, congratulations. You're killing it. This episode is only 94 minutes long. So I guess there's no commercial breaks.
It is the Vision's Logan Paul against Rey Mysterio.
Got Rey Mysterio coming for you.
And I bet the masked man shows up as well, huh?
The masked hooded mystery man.
Now my sound is all messed up.
I mean, who is it?
I don't know. At this point, I'll take the help.
Logan Paul is out here looking solid. Shows up.
I'm trying to get now the video is not synced up
I don't know.
to the audio, but I got it working there. Is this more of the Hershey residency? I have no idea.
Rey Mysterio problem.
Great, now it's stuck. Now it's buffering. What is going on, Netflix?
Oh no, Big Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker. Oh, the CM Punk! Oh, the breast knuckles.
Referee has no idea.
Oh, Ray trips him up. 619. Ray's got the brass knuckles in hand. Whoa! The masked man is back for a stomp.
Who the hell is this?
Gonna lurk, won't be live for React, so we'll send my peeps to you. Well, thank you very, very much. I appreciate that. They're just showing a recap of last week when it was revealed who was the masked man that's been attacking these superstars.
That's Austin Theory.
Austin Theory.
Ranger sawed him in half with a spear. The Vision now seems more dangerous than ever.
Well, happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to Monday Night Raw. And you just saw what happened last week, so hell.
There's CM Punk and Rey Mysterio.
The world champion CM Punk, the Hall of Famer Rey Mysterio against two members of the Vision tonight. Well, the Judgment Day is here. And Roxanne Perez is looking to get in the holiday spirit by beating Bayley. They go one-on-one tonight. Javon Evans, the soon-to-be free agent from NXT, looks to impress Raw General Manager Adam Pearce as he goes one-on-one.
They're going to be calling Javon up pretty soon.
Tonight.
It feels like. He's been featured on SmackDown. He's been featured on Raw.
Number one is here. The man who beat John
Here's
Cena
Gunther.
in John's last match, and then disgustingly
Look at Gunther.
Gunther is here.
The most
on Raw
hated man
on
in
Netflix.
wrestling. What the fuck? Why is that so loud? Who did that? 50.
Gentlemen.
You jerk.
Gentlemen.
Blew my eardrums out, man.
Get warm. I got this. I got this.
Thank you for the bits, though, you jerk. I really wish he could have gotten an NXT or even a North American title reign before he gets called up.
I wanted you to know
Interesting.
why I was wearing the mask.
No, don't
everybody
congratulate 50 Cal.
to
He's
feel
a
my
jerk. Thank you guys for
actions
getting
before they
me
saw my face.
to a level 1 hype train. I
And
appreciate
I've
you
made some
guys
bad
very, very
decisions.
much.
I got comfortable.
Thank you.
I got injured. But then I saw the vision. You didn't wait for anything. You took.
My audio
me
is
now.
not synced up with the
I take.
video, so it's like weird.
Really?
Really.
You take.
Yeah. And I know the vision's got a match tonight.
I was sent over
and
here.
I'd love to
That's
take
right.
that opportunity.
You were sent over here.
And
You were
help
sent
out.
by the god, JDK.
Really. Really.
I'm doing Raw Reacts tonight. I guess he's taking a break or starting a little later.
Again, quite the proposal from a renegade Austin Theory. Let's see what the Vision decides as we welcome you to Monday Night Raw from Grand Rapids, Michigan on Netflix, presented by DoorDash. Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas to Corey Graves. We're here at ringside tonight.
Happy holidays, and Santa brought plenty of seasons beatings to Grand Rapids tonight.
Let me see if I can
Last
fast
week,
forward
the
this.
Eradicator, Rhea Ripley,
I'm trying to get my audio and video synced up.
By the Kabuki
It's
Warriors.
throwing me off.
Asuka
It's
and
making me go
Kairi
like
Sane
it makes my
laying
eyes
waste
feel
to
weird.
Rhea Ripley and Io Sky. Boom!
I think I
Cutlass
got
right
it.
on the money, and things would go from bad to worse for Rhea Ripley. Io valiantly taking the bullet for Ripley, but the damage was done by the tag team champions.
If you're not being medically cleared, I can't protect you out there against...
Calm your ass down, Mark.
For me, I'm gonna need you to stay back here, all right?
I understand, but you sure?
I got this, all right? You stay safe, and I'll come back, all right?
Rhea telling Io to stay in the back.
Look after yourself.
I guess we're starting off with Rhea Ripley versus Asuka. Here's Rhea Ripley. They got everything all set up with Christmas trees on the stage. Everything's all set up very nicely for the holidays. Once again, guys, thank you again for starting off the stream with a hype train. Thank you very, very much for those bits. Starting off the hype train for the holiday.
Dates back many months now.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Asuka and Kairi Sane believe that Io Sky turned her back on them in order to become friends with the Eradicator.
Well, everyone seems to have their own version of the truth, but what matters most is it led the Kabuki Warriors to the top of the tag team mountain. Asuka and Kairi now rule over the division, but we know that Rhea and Io have the champs in their crosshairs.
Yeah, 2 weeks from tonight on the first Monday Night Raw of the new year, the Kabuki Warriors will defend the women's tag team titles against this woman, Rhea Ripley and Io Sky, live from Brooklyn.
Judging by the look in Rhea's eyes, she is in a mood tonight. Not unlike Art the Clown's portrayal of Santa Claus. If you know, you know. It could get ugly.
Last time you and I saw Rhea, Corey, was the Terror Twins. Rhea and Damian Priest winning a mixed tag match over on SmackDown.
We're also live on YouTube.
Know that she's focused solely
So
on
if
the
you want to
task at
be
hand,
like Mike
that being
and drop
the
a
Empress of
like,
tomorrow, Asuka.
go ahead on over to the YouTube at that link. Mike dropped a like, so be like Mike and drop a like.
And of course, Rhea Ripley. Interesting.
Thank you very, very much for your support, Mike. I appreciate it.
Who have had great rivalry over the years. This is the 8th time that these two women have gone one-on-one. Asuka has never beaten Rhea Ripley.
That seems almost too hard to believe.
Asuka's never beaten Rhea Ripley. Interesting. And Rhea Ripley starts off hot with a drop kick,
And now the body shots from
pushing
Rhea Ripley,
Asuka to the corner, pounding away in the corner.
Obviously, Rhea Ripley irate after being blindsided and attacked by the Kabuki Warriors.
Rhea's biggest victory over Asuka was where she won her first world championship back at WrestleMania 37. Now
Asuka goes to fight back with a roundhouse kick, but gets tripped up.
Rhea now just pounding away on the Empress of Tomorrow.
Ripley flailing wildly. Asuka the first to her feet in that instance. Oh my goodness, that might just turn Asuka's lights out.
Headbutt.
The Warriors who ran into some problems on SmackDown.
Going for the riptide early.
Riptide on Asuka. And
Asuka slips out and goes to the outside. She does a smart thing because she almost got hit with that riptide. Here goes Rhea Ripley right after her. Run, Asuka. Oh, never mind.
And Rhea Ripley is unhinged here tonight.
Oh, she's gonna get herself disqualified. Understandably, emotions running high for the Eradicator.
Well, Kairi may want to think twice before mouthing off to Rhea outside the ring.
Sure, Rhea hasn't forgotten that cutlass spinning back fist, courtesy of
Asuka
Kairi.
getting that work. Yes, she is. But thanks to Kairi Sane, she's able to fight back. Hit Rhea with a hip attack and then throw her into the barricade.
The Empress
Ouch.
Tomorrow in control.
Wow, we get a shortened episode of Raw and we get Oh no,
That distraction
no
by
ads,
Kairi
no
Sane
ads.
a
Look
few
at that.
moments ago
All
has
right,
allowed Asuka
nice.
to
This is
take
gonna
over
be a
this
fun
match.
episode.
Perfect
I'm
illustration
already
as to
loving
why
this
Rhea would
episode.
love to have Io Sky out here to watch her back.
We're
to
getting no
counteract any
ads.
sort of nefarious activities from Kairi Sane. But again, Io Sky not medically cleared, and Rhea wanted to handle business on her own.
Well, the Kabuki Warriors, they're going to need to rely on each other because they're in the midst of tag team title reign.
Asuka lighting Rhea up in the corner with these strikes.
The women's tag team division.
They've got Lash Legend and Nia Jax, not to mention Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss, all targeting the women's tag team champions.
Oh, pop-up
Good
knee.
night, mommy.
And remember,
Rhea Ripley
Asuka.
down, but
And
she
Rhea,
kicks
of course,
out at 1.
Had an issue with her nose over the last couple of months, not wearing that protective face covering tonight. And Asuka looking to target it.
You can bet money that Asuka's going to look to exploit any perceived weakness. Look at these Kawada-style kicks targeting the damaged nose of Rhea Ripley. Asuka can be absolutely ruthless when need be.
Yeah, remorseless as well. And Kairi Sane buying right into what Asuka's selling. And there was a moment in time where you thought Kairi Sane, maybe she wasn't going to quite go along with what Asuka had to say, but she's been brainwashed.
Asuka has the upper hand, but Rhea Ripley's fighting back now.
Asuka's one of the most decorated female superstars in WWE history.
Rhea goes for a clothesline, gets turned into a backslide.
Kick out at 2.
Roll out at 2, ducks the roundhouse kick, goes for a big boot, misses,
Asuka caught her with a forearm and a
but
back elbow
hit
by
that
Rhea.
back elbow.
Rhea now taking a moment to compose herself.
And Kairi Sane again getting involved. You saw Asuka distracting the official Ryan Tran. Kairi got involved in the basement drop kick by the Empress of Tomorrow. And again, one of the reasons they're tag teams.
Masterful tag team chemistry on display for the world to see from Asuka and Kairi Sane.
Asuka now with a kick, and Asuka's so dangerous with fists and backhands and her feet.
Asuka absolutely lethal. One of the most proficient strikers in the game. Each one of these kicks feels like a Louisville slugger across the chest.
That doesn't sound pleasant.
Uh-oh.
Rhea intercepting Asuka.
Rhea's back up to her feet.
Oh, and what a slap by Ripley. Ducks underneath, the clothesline now by Rhea. And Rhea starting to build momentum.
Ripcord.
Ripcord and a kick right to the chest of Asuka.
Mat return.
Face first into the canvas.
Now Ripley with a
Drop kick.
Asuka.
Rhea Ripley's cooking.
Understands you can't show anything resembling fear.
Oh, what a
You
running
can't be
boot.
intimidated. Cover him.
Hooks the leg.
Asuka just gets the shoulder up at 2.
You cannot step in the ring with Asuka and oppose the Empress of Tomorrow and let her see that you're afraid. Let her know that you're impressed by the aura of the Empress. Rhea doing no such thing tonight. That's why she's having so much success.
Riptide set up.
For Riptide to put Asuka
Going for
away.
it.
Asuka
turns it into a small package. Ooh, that was close. Back fist, back kick, up kick, strike, thrust kick.
Lows that drop Rhea to her knee.
Asuka off the ropes, catches a kick to the back of the head
Both women are
from
down.
Rhea Ripley.
Ripley utilizing her long legs to great effect. Both women are down. Who will prevail?
Who will prevail?
And again,
You don't
this is
know
a bit
because
of a
there's no
precursor to what
commercials.
happens 2 weeks from tonight, the first Raw of the new year, Brooklyn, New York, when the Kabuki Warriors
Nice, no
defend the tag team
commercials.
gold against Rhea Ripley.
Gonna be an easy show.
Look at Asuka. So strikes, but Rhea Ripley takes her down.
Ripley looking for the prism lock.
Oh,
that
prism lock.
submission maneuver that Rhea's tapped many out in her career. Asuka great move by Asuka to pick the
counters
ankle.
into an ankle lock.
Ankle lock applied by Asuka.
Nice.
Ripley in all types of
Nice
trouble
counter.
now.
Rhea trying to make it to the ropes to force a break here. Back on her feet. Can she make it there? No. Asuka turns it.
Asuka traps the legs and turns it into a German suplex.
Ripley on the back of the
Runs
neck,
in with the sliding
on the
kick.
mark.
Asuka for the win.
Rolls up that leg,
Rhea
and Rhea kicks out at 2.
What a fantastic matchup by these
Two great women here in WWE. Asuka, former 4-time world champion. She's tied with Raquel Rodriguez with the most tag team reigns ever at 5. Rhea, of course, a 3-time world champ.
Asuka now looking for the Asuka lock submission. Remember, Rhea Ripley has a history of shoulder injuries.
Yeah, but Rhea.
Nice escape from the Asuka lock predicament. Asuka goes running in, catches a boot to the face. Rhea heads up to the second rope. Asuka cuts her off. And Asuka heads to the second rope as well.
Blood spouting from the nose of Rhea Ripley. We mentioned earlier, the broken nose she just recovered from.
And look at Rhea fighting out of this. Blows to the kidneys of Asuka.
Traps the head of Asuka in the ropes.
Oh! Kick right to the face. And now Ripley with Asuka up top.
Fuck! Dropped her hard. Asuka kicks out, but Jesus Christ.
Nasty landing for Asuka.
Did that look like it hurt?
Moments ago at this super kick to a trapped Empress of Tomorrow, and then Asuka driven.
Dumped right on the mouth, indeed.
We need a little dental checkup after that impact.
Rhea's septum looks like it's bleeding.
The appreciation of the WWE fans in attendance. This is awesome. Two of the best in the game.
And Rhea says this one's over.
Up.
Rhea able to muscle up Asuka. Razor's edge position.
Oh, able to roll through. Shoulders
Asuka
down,
with a sunset flip and only gets a 2 count on the pin. Rhea goes running in, gets nobody with a boot. Gets dumped over the top rope by Asuka. Runs in, hip attack, but she's caught.
Catching Asuka.
Asuka ripped out to the apron. Now German suplex position.
Oh,
goodbye.
Landing hit. The back of her head on the apron.
Folded her up.
I don't see how Rhea's getting up from that. A vicious German suplex on the ring apron. And now Asuka taking her time, climbing to the top turnbuckle.
Asuka's gonna fly, but
right into a kick.
Ripley. And Rhea now with a
sliding D.
And Asuka driven out of the ring.
Veteran instinct from Asuka. Ripley looking to give chase. Here comes Rhea.
Senton. Keep your hands to yourself, Train, helping Rhea when she was under the rope.
Control this match.
Still see the effects of Asuka's offense on the face of Rhea Ripley, fighting through the pain.
Rhea's climbing to the top rope, but so is Kyrie, cutting her off.
Again.
Kyrie saying paying dividends. Io Sky's coming out with a bad back.
Io Sky, who's not medically cleared to compete, is out here to try to even the odds. Down goes Kyrie. And Io is hurting.
You have to understand Io's mindset, but this is not a wise decision.
Oh, wow.
Dropping Io right on her back, the injured back.
Io victimized by an insane elbow from Kyrie.
And now Rhea Ripley checking on her friend. And from
Asuka got the roll up.
Ripley for the win. Had the tights as well.
She had the tights.
There is your winner.
She had the tights.
Well, Corey, obviously the concern for her friend, who probably should never came out here. That was Io Sky.
Asuka finally beats Rhea. Finally.
Exactly what Io was trying to accomplish, trying to come to the aid of Rhea Ripley, who was outnumbered. For the umpteenth time in this matchup, Kairi Sane would get involved. Io caught off guard by Sane on the outside. And this opened the door for Asuka to sneak in like a thief in the night and rob Rhea Ripley of a victory. This has to be a confidence booster for the champions ahead of their championship defense in Brooklyn. Yeah, there's one thing for sure. The Kabuki Warriors won't give up the tag team gold.
Man, that elbow must be devastating.
I don't trust that kid.
Weird to me.
Really?
Yeah, you want to fill us in what this is?
Theory.
Theory. Your theory. Hey, let me ask you something. All due respect, who were you 18 months ago? Who were you fumbling around the ring with back then? And now, you're main eventing in Australia, beating Roman Reigns. A year ago, were you in the world title picture? Were you calling shots? Because last thing I remember, you called the shot to take out Seth Rollins. And
ladies and gentlemen, in less than a month, you're gonna get less than a minute. You're gonna get hit with a block of Twitch advertisements. To avoid those Twitch advertisements, please consider subscribing to the channel. Hit that subscribe button down below and get some benefits, like no ads. Who likes ads? Nobody. So get away from them by hitting that subscribe button down below.
Austin Theory against Rey Mysterio and CM Punk. And either Austin Theory carries out our vision, or the two of you make sure that they carry Austin Theory's ass out of WWE.
You don't have to do that, right? You know that, right?
I got this.
Yeah, well, just so you know, I got your back. Out there, not his. Okay?
Understood. Brown.
Reed and Theory tonight. Theory on a short leash. And there's the Intercontinental Champion, Maxine Dupree. She'll join us next on Netflix. And what a week on the WWE Podcast Network, including John Cena's first interview since his final match at Saturday night's main event. He joins Cody Rhodes on What Do You Want to Talk About? A candid, eye-opening, and controversial interview between Cody Rhodes and John Cena.
No doubt a truly must-listen episode of What Do You Want to Talk About? If for no other reason than to get a glimpse inside the mind of John Cena regarding his final match, his final encounter with the Ring General.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this was the reaction last week on Monday Night Raw when the Ring General Gunther walked into an arena for the very first time since beating John Cena.
Boo, Gunther.
I did what I said I would do. I made John Cena give up. It is my time now. I will forever be the man that made John Cena give up.
You see the clip of Jake Paul's jaw getting snapped in half? Yeah, I think everybody's seen that.
For the career killer.
Definitely has seen that.
Gunther, we may find out. He joins us on Netflix here on Raw tonight.
I read somebody said that very rarely do people who have to have plates put into their jaw, very rarely do they make it back to have a sufficient career in boxing. So his boxing career might be done.
Mysterio in tag team action. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the critically acclaimed, sometimes controversial, always interesting WWE Unreal is set for season 2. It takes place on Netflix January 20th. I cannot wait.
You get access behind the scenes of WWE like never before. Absolutely incredible.
And I cannot wait. Again, WWE Unreal Season 2, January 20th.
I was pretty happy to see Joshua knock him the fuck out, yeah.
Christmas is coming early!
Oh, boy.
That's why I said I'd rather just wait for the Twitter highlights. Here's Becky Lynch. The man.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the man, Becky Lynch!
You know, there are conspiracy theorists, and then there are conspiracy theorists like Becky Lynch. She has been completely out of control on social media.
Becky Lynch has been a conspiracy victim in the minds of so many, Michael Cole. I cannot wait to hear what the man has to say. It's a Christmas miracle.
Well, we were expecting the Intercontinental Champion who beat the man, Maxine Dupree,
out here tonight, but Becky Lynch graces us with her presence instead. You know, we haven't seen Becky since the end of November in San Diego at War Games.
I was beginning to get a little concerned. I mean, we know Becky has been very active on social media, but it's always better to see the man in person.
No, 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 no. No way, Jose. Absolutely not. No, this will not be a celebration for Moody Maxine, okay? She is not the legitimate Intercontinental Champion. There was a corrupt referee. There was illegal interference. Therefore, vis-a-vis the following, I am the real Intercontinental Champion, okay? I know you are very upset about all of this corruption, but don't worry, I am tired of this facade, and if Petty Pierce won't do anything about it, I got you. I know some very powerful people that will, okay? I have the most powerful lawyers in the country, and actually...
Maxine IC Champ is fake news?
I went to my good friends at Netflix, the big wigs, the biggest wigs, and they said to me, Rebecca, you know what you need to do? You need to go to miserable Michigan. Their words, not mine. Their words, not mine. But you need to go to Grand Rapids, which, by the way, you hear that, Maxine? They're talking to you.
Becky getting the business.
Maxine. But they said you need to go to Grand Rapids, which, by the way, I haven't seen a single rapid. Very misleading name, very misleading.
They're in Grand Rapids, Michigan.
Not so grand city, and you have to take matters into your own hands, okay? Which is what I'm gonna do, because I am the greatest female wrestler of all time, and it's not just me. It's not me saying it. Other people say it. Everybody says it. Sports Illustrated.
Wow, she got cut off.
No time to interrupt the greatest woman wrestler of all time.
Well, let's not. Don't make any mistake about it, Corey. This was supposed to be the Intercontinental Champion Maxine Dupree's time. The upstart who successfully defended the championship.
I do not want a wrestler talking like him, but it's such an effective heel persona. It is very good. And she does a very good job of emulating him and his speech pattern.
Hey, Becky, I hear you.
And his mannerisms and the way he talks, and everybody gets an insulting nickname and everything.
I will admit, Sports Illustrated was right. You are the greatest of all time, and I am just a rookie, and we know that, okay?
Mick Foley gonna unfollow Becky? No, she's just playing up the character.
This rookie beat the greatest of all time. And if I'm not mistaken, did I only beat her one time? Did I only beat her 2 times? Yeah, that's right, Becky. I beat you 3 times.
Damn.
I know that you want your shot at this again. And to tell you the truth, you can have it. Anytime, any place. But I gotta warn you, Bex. I will stop at nothing to beat you again. Okay? Because you know what? I will train until my blood, sweat, and tears are on this mat. Because now not only am I their Intercontinental Champion, I am your Intercontinental Champion!
Damn.
And all I want is for you to admit that. Please just take it on the chin like the man you say you are. But you won't, will you? She won't. No, she's too busy complaining. You complain about the referee. You complain about everything under the sun. And hey, I gotta tell you, in the moment, you really don't look like the greatest of all time. I'll tell you what you look like. You look like someone who's afraid her best years are behind her.
Oh, damn.
Sucker punch by Becky Lynch, who's now patting away on the champion.
Rebecca McGregor. That's crazy.
Maxine certainly crossed the line. The man not about to stand for that disrespect.
That's crazy. What's going on, Anubis? How you doing? Straight right hand to the mush.
Now parading around with Maxine's Intercontinental Championship.
Coat is ridiculous.
Becky's not done yet. I mean, I think she made a
Thinking
point.
Maxine was Tozawa?
Maxine's disrespect has drawn the ire.
Oh, shit!
Wait a minute. Pick the leg.
Oh, Maxine
looking
got
for an
her.
Ankle lock on Becky. Ankle lock on Lynch. Maxine's got it locked in. And Becky Lynch trying to scramble away. And Maxine has got the ankle lock in.
We know Maxine's been putting in the work.
Tap Becky.
Screaming, trying to somehow get out of harm's way here.
Can't ban the stream boo. I did.
Becky and the world that this is no fluke.
I did. I banned
Maxine
it.
herself
I said,
is
get
a
out of my
worthy
space.
Intercontinental champion.
Well, you know, Becky Lynch obviously wants her Intercontinental Championship back. It appears that Hall of Famer Nikki Bella wants the Women's World Championship.
Becky could escape if she wasn't wearing a St. Bernard's carcass on her back.
With the title on the line.
As McCare began to roll.
That is a crazy coat, man.
Rodriguez was on display when out of nowhere, the Hall of Famer would show up and remind Stephanie Vaquer as well as Raquel.
Can't give us the best viewers when they're already here. That's right. You are the best viewers. You are the best viewers. Thank you for being here.
Nikki Bella reintroducing herself to the world.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Hey, it is a big night, so I want you feeling good. Two things. One, tonight against Rayo Americano, good luck.
Appreciate you.
And two, if it's cool with you after you're done, let's sit down and talk about your future.
Say less.
All right?
I got you.
I appreciate it.
I'll see you in a little bit.
Have a good night.
Appreciate you.
Good luck. I know you don't need it.
Yes, sir.
Buenas noches.
Stephanie, I appreciate you coming here. Listen, I know I've been thinking about it, and I want to pick your brain. How can we resolve this issue between you, Nikki Bella, and Raquel Rodriguez?
There's nothing to resolve.
What do you mean?
Give me them Bob.
En serio?
Sí, quiero una lucha triple.
A triple threat. Well, I gotta say I love a fighting champion. How about next week? Since you want it, Stephanie Vaquer defend that Women's World Championship against Nikki Bella and Raquel Rodriguez.
Triple threat.
Perfect.
Triple threat match next week. Wow.
Interesting wave by Bravo over there. But nonetheless, Rayo Americano set for one-on-one action here tonight.
Rayo Americano!
Rayo Americano. I believe that's Pete Dunne. Gonna be taking on Javon Evans. Peter Dune.
Certainly will have his hands full with the young OG.
You can see his face.
Coming up next.
And back because there's no commercials tonight. Yay!
Are coming to the Bell Center in Montreal.
Those are the
on
least
Friday,
disguising masks I've
January
ever
and
seen.
Saturday, January 24th. Combo and individual event tickets.
Butch is better than whatever this shit is.
Ticketmaster.
Wow. Butch.
The Usos are down in your city. Yes, sir. And the Usos are now back in the tag team division. And last week, it was another classic. The Usos versus New Day, and guess who came back on top, Usos? We did. Next
Day
week,
one-ish.
Usos yeah. We do what we do. Dragon Lee, AJ Styles, you got our respect. You got our titles, and you also got a target in your back, and we aiming right at you, Roots. The greatest tag team of all time. Not just the one time, hell no. Not the 5 times, never. Hell, not even the 10 times. The greatest tag team of all time. 4 letters, 1 word. Uso.
Take a look
what's headed your way next week, right
Wow,
here.
next week,
Monday
World
Night
Tag
Raw
Team
on
Championship
Netflix.
match.
The World
For the World Tag Team Champions, the
is
Usos
on
already
the
get their
line
shot
as the champions. The phenomenal
against AJ Styles and Dragon Lee.
Defend against perhaps the greatest tag team of all time, Jimmy and Jay, the Usos. Hey, ring in the holidays with WWE 2K21.
Ye and No Ye join forces for some Ye.
7% off the
Maybe Ye.
Deck the halls with the highest rated
I don't
game
know.
and largest roster in franchise history today. Well, Rayo here is making history. This is his first career.
Ye is a
one-on-one match on
possibility.
Monday Night Raw. Pause for celebration. Feliz Navidad, Rayo. That's right, I'm here with the voice of AAA.
And his opponent from Greensboro, North Carolina, weighing in at 195 pounds, Javon.
Or like Kevin Garnett said, any Ye is possible.
Well, Javon Evans is right now a part of NXT, but Corey,
Any Ye
he
is
free
possible.
agent, entertaining offers for both Raw and SmackDown, and looking to impress General Manager Adam Pearce tonight. A highly sought-after talent with very good reason. Perhaps the best young talent in the game, in my opinion, and the opinion of many. Javon Evans is just unbridled energy. The guy has a smile that's infectious, and I truly believe Javon has a very bright future in WWE. Young, the operative word. He's just
Bro got
21
spring
years
lock
old,
knees.
and what a performance he
Yeah,
had with
he's
his
got-
partner Leon Slater from TNA against AJ.
He's got some
Styles
steps
and
in him,
Dragon Lee
man.
back
He
in
got some
Saturday
height
night's main
under the
event.
steps.
Javon Evans wasting no time making a name for himself.
I'm sure he's going to get the dub here. This is going to be a fun match. I want to see him break out that OG cutter.
Now, we talk about how Javon has youth on his side. We can't confirm that regarding Rayo. I've heard rumors that he and Bravo have actually been rivalries for decades at a time throughout their illustrious international careers. I just watched that John Wayne movie, Rio Bravo. Oh, and there's a big drop kick by Javon Evans. You know, I tried to do a Wikipedia search on these guys. I can't find anything about Rayo. Different internet. Oh, got it. Okay. That makes sense.
Different internet.
Headlock now by Evans, who sent across the ring. Oh, and Rayo taking Evans down. This is a big night for Javon Evans. It seems like he stepped up to the plate every time he's had a big moment. But will he run out of gas here tonight? You have to understand, when you're a young upstart like Javon Evans and you've got buzz behind you, you've got the world talking about you, you become a target to everyone else on the roster who wants those accolades, who wants that attention. Case in point tonight, Rayo Americano. And of course, Bravo and El Grande Americano at ringside looking on. An international phenomenon in his own right. Trust me when I tell you, El Grande Americano, one of the biggest stars in Lucha Libre history. Okay, you're the voice of Lucha Libre, AAA, so tell me what you know about Rayo Americano. Listen, Lucha Libre is a culture shrouded in secrecy. A lot of times you spend decades around superstars and you never know their true identity. You never know their background. You never know what their family tree looks like. That's the case with both Rayo and Bravo. All I know is that Rayo has been a fan of the European style of wrestling for quite some time. Really? His legacy speaks for itself, Cole. I mean, what legacy? It's his first match on Raw. I've never seen the guy compete in my life. Internationally speaking, Cole. Oh, look at that. Nobody home as Javon Evans pulls himself back into the ring.
Uh-oh, he's going to fly
Javon
now.
Evans gonna fly.
Taking out Rayo Americano.
Lightning fast. Uber athletic. Javon Evans.
Clearing the ropes, no problem. Assassin's Creed time.
Take out Evans, who catches him with a kick. Javon Evans is just such a joy to watch. I agree with you wholeheartedly. Evans taking his time, making it to the top rope, and joined by Rayo. Oh, and a deep arm drag by Rayo, right? Not Rayo.
Call that shit synchronization.
It depends on the...
Love it. I love it.
If the Spanish interpretation is Rayo, if it's English, it's Rayo. Perhaps, unless you want to be disrespectful of another language. I mean, you should do your best to at least enunciate properly. I'm trying. And now you're going to get kicked out of your own house, Cole. Rayo with
these forearms.
In the face of Javon Evans, and a very
right to the jaw of Javon.
Rayo here tonight.
Beating Javon down.
The
trademarks of Rayo, his in-ring aggression.
Again, how do you know that?
Listen, I have rumor and innuendo to work off of. It's been passed down through generations.
Is Conan telling you all about this stuff?
Conan's thrown me a few bits and pieces here and there. I understand that once upon a time, Rayo and Bravo were both training partners and none other than Mil Mascaras.
Wait a minute. So you're telling me Rayo's like 80 years old?
Listen, anything is possible, Michael Cole. Again, it's a culture shrouded in secrecy. I'm respectful of it. I don't try to overstep my bounds. I'm a guest in their world.
Great. And now Javon Evans still on his feet, trying to get the WWE fans behind him in this match, and he's doing a great job.
That's the thing about Evans, as talented as he is in the air.
Oh, and a cheap shot.
Jesus
the
Christ.
official trying to separate the two. And Rayo took advantage.
I was about to say, Javon never afraid to just
and
throw hands. My God.
What impact.
What a knee strike.
The man who won the Iron Survivor tournament on NXT a few weeks ago. May have won the NXT championship, but wasn't for Ricky Saints. You know, we talk a lot about Javon Evans and his high flying ability, but he's showing you here he can get physical when he needs to.
Nice weave through by Evans.
Nice suplex delivered. Wow. Right back on his feet.
Javon now feeding off the WWE fans. Gonna get bouncy.
And springboard. Flying forearm.
Cover
now. Rayo kicks out.
Gotta be impressed by the toughness of Rayo to this point.
Jesus Christ.
Dished out by the young OG.
Oh my God, you guys.
On the other side, Bravo with a double team.
You guys are gonna give me a heart attack. Thank you for the bits, JDK. Much appreciated.
We call that a foul, Michael Cole. It's an automatic disqualification.
Oh, goodness.
Jesus, Michinoku driver.
And Evans somehow kicks out.
And he still kicks out. Thank you once again, JDK, for those bits. You jerk.
Grande Americano as we look again at the textbook.
Scaring the shit out of me.
Driver executed by Rayo Americano. With the toughness of Evans on display.
A very distinct superstar, Javon Evans. Been remarkable here since bursting on the scene in NXT. And now
they did crotch him good.
Aggressiveness continues for Rayo.
They did crotch him good. Whoa, what a slap.
Disrespectful open hand slap to Evans, who answers with a super kick.
They woke Javon up. Step up in Zaguri. Evans is down and another kick to the face. And one to the other side.
Highly educated feet on Rayo Americano. Wow! With the red dot by Evans.
Cover. Kick out.
Kick out at the last second.
Rayo showing a little grit of his own. Surviving the onslaught of the young OG. What does Evans have left in the tank?
I bet a lot.
I think you might be right.
Evans off the second rope.
Oh!
And there's a big right hand. And now Rayo looking to put Evans away. Evans was going for that springboard cutter and got caught. Moonsault lands on his feet. Evans down, top rope.
Got him.
Cutter.
That's it. GG's. Thanks for coming.
For Evans.
OG Cutter. Good night.
I can just about guarantee you Adam Pearce
Good
liked
night.
every minute of what he just saw.
Yeah, look, I don't believe the Americanos are done yet. Javon Evans able to get away.
Take a look at this. Rayo took to the skies to no avail. And boom, OG cutter by Javon Evans. And you could have counted to 10. What a win for the young OG.
And again, Javon Evans is a free agent. Which brand does he sign on to? Big performance here tonight. Let's check in with our own Kathy Kelly.
Well, thanks so much, Cole. I'm here with the World Tag Team Champions, AJ Styles and Dragon Lee. And you both have had quite a bit of success considering how recently you were paired together. Next week, you have a massive title defense against one of the most established teams here in WWE, recently reunited, the Usos. How do you think you'll fare?
For Kathy Kelly.
Well, We beat Judgment Day, and they were considered the best.
Well, Raiders and New Day.
Yep. Also considered the best, that's right.
You know what? And no matter what happened next week, te prometo que esa lucha será un clásico, will be a classic. And we're gonna do what we always do, bring fire.
And as long as we have these tag team championships, we're better than
It's
the
not
best.
for
And that's
AJ
exactly
Styles'
what they're
hair?
gonna get next week.
Well, thanks so much, guys. Good luck next week.
Oh, coming up tonight.
Thought it might be for
big
AJ
matches
Styles'
out.
hair.
Main event, the world champion CM Punk, the Hall of Famer Rey Mysterio versus Big Bronson Reed and a man auditioning for the Vision, Austin Theory.
Bronson Theory. Bronson Theory.
Now that I finally got the real CM Punk to show up to work, after your little spiel last week, I went down to the ring, I cut you in half, I took your championship away from you and I held it up high, and it was everything that I thought it would be, and that is easy. So you think now that we have some sort of personal vendetta because I threw out a couple of BS lines about your family, when the reality is, you don't care about your wife. You've never cared about anybody in your entire life except yourself. You self-centered piece of trash.
Damn.
But I'm gonna do you a solid. I'm gonna stroke your ego here for a second. We're gonna make this all about you. Because what kind of CM Punk is gonna show up on January 5th? Is it gonna be this watered down 2025 version? Or is it gonna be the best in the world? But either way, on January 5th, the results will be the same. I am inevitable. I am the mountain you cannot climb. I am the dog that you cannot outrun. And in the wise words of you, I'm only here to make money. Well, I hope you saved all your money and cashed all your checks. Because after the match is over, on January 5th, and I'm the new heavyweight champion of the world, you won't be worth $1 to anyone.
Think Braun's gonna be able to do it? I don't
Monday Night
know.
Raw on Netflix is presented
I don't
by
know.
DoorDash.
They are in Grand Rapids. They're in the
And
Rapids.
again, we get set for our main event tonight, the big tag team match, Punk and Mysterio against Bronson Reed and Austin Theory.
Gotta wonder if Braun Breaker is gonna play a factor.
Excuse me. Hello?
Not worth
Y'all can
$1,
shut
cold
up for a
line, yeah.
second? The
Braun's
most
been getting
famous
good at those
person
promos.
just walked into the building. Yeah.
It's Nikki
And,
Bella.
I have something to say. So, first of all, Michigan. It seems like everyone has forgotten
Deserved
who
bonk.
I am.
Deserved bonk.
I am Nikki Bella.
That's
okay?
Nikki Bella.
I am a legend. I am a Hall of Famer. And I am a former champion. And this is what champions look like. Do you got that? But
Cole
you know
at
what?
full mast.
I mean,
That's why he
how
can't
would
stand
you
up.
people know what champions look like? I mean, you root for the Lions.
Ooh, City Heat. City Heat.
I mean, let's be
City
honest.
Heat.
The Lions wish they were as good as the Philadelphia Eagles. Am I right?
Oh, boo.
Oh, wait. Better yet, Ohio State.
I don't like her J-Lo cosplay. Nikki from the block.
You are all looking at the
Nice.
star of this division. And
She's the
there's a
biggest star
reason
of the
why I am
division,
back.
Anubis.
Last week, I destroyed Raquel Rodriguez's face. Yeah, y'all saw that. And next week, I will destroy Stephanie Bacquer's reign. Look, I get it. Stephanie is a big deal in the ring. But I am a big deal everywhere. You got that?
Ooh.
And it's about time that women's world title is around the waist of a true global superstar. And that is me, the legend, the one and only, and don't forget it, Nikki Bella.
There you go. There you go. You can look, but you can't touch.
Well,
how you like her now? Nikki Bella.
Nikki Bella, interesting comments here tonight as she gets ready for the triple threat next week against Rayo.
You can look, but you can't. I want to do both.
Speechless. I don't
Not
know
allowed.
I've ever been that close.
You can
to a star
look,
that
but you
big.
can't touch. All right. Just so you know, you can look, but you can't touch.
The following
Here's
contest
Bayley.
is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied by Lyra Valkyria.
I hope Bayley calls Cole an idiot. She might. All right, ladies and gentlemen, in less than a minute, you're going to get hit with a block of Twitch advertisements if you're not a Twitch subscriber.
Bayley, Roxanne, Perez.
To avoid those ads, all you got to do is subscribe to the channel. Subscribe using your Amazon Prime, which it comes at no cost extra. It's included with your Amazon Prime subscription. So all you have to do is link your Amazon Prime account with your Twitch account, and you get one free sub to use a month.
Ladies and
on
gentlemen,
anyone.
the wait is over.
I hope you use it on me, but you can use it on
WWE
anyone.
Capsule collection available now at octobersveryown.com. Your favorite WWE superstars have stepped out of the ring and into the streets, reimagined through OVO's unmistakable lens of style, attitude, and dominance. This isn't merch. This is main event fashion. OVO is Raw. Raw is War. And tonight, the streets are the battleground.
Right, yeah.
Meanwhile, Bayley.
The
set to
streets
do
are the
battle, accompanied,
battleground.
Of course, by her friend Lyra Valkyria.
It's a very important opportunity for the role model to get back on the horse. Bayley was extremely disappointed with the outcome at Saturday night's main event.
Here's Roxanne Perez. I wonder if she's got anybody in her corner. Ah, it looks like Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan. Taking the young Roxanne under her wing.
Accompanied by Liv Morgan from Laredo, Texas, representing the Judgment Day, Roxanne Perez!
You know, I had an interesting conversation not only with Roxanne Perez, but Bayley earlier today. When I talked to Roxanne, I asked her about her relationship with Liv Morgan. She told me that she was real worried about how Liv Morgan would react when Liv finally returned to WWE after her injury. But Roxanne said she was pleasantly surprised with the way that Liv has accepted her, the way that she's treated her, and in her words, everything's hunky-dory between her and Liv Morgan.
And what did you learn from
Hunky-dory.
that conversation, Michael Cole? Because I've heard you, as well as so many others, ad nauseum over the months, talk about how there's a wedge in the Judgment Day, that they're not a cohesive unit, that there's cracks in the foundation. I'm seeing quite the contrary these days.
I was taken aback by what Roxanne had to say. Meanwhile, Bayley telling me earlier today how frustrated and disappointed she was, looking forward so much to competing on Saturday night's main event, hosting John Cena's final match in WWE. She took on the NXT upstart Soul Ruka, and Bayley was defeated by Ruka, and she says she still has not gotten over that.
It's a really tough pill to swallow, especially for someone like Bayley.
I almost had to watch an ad. Thank you for using your Prime sub on me. I appreciate it very, very much.
You want to help elevate
Thank you for that 13-month sub.
Roxanne Perez, who
13-month sub, let's go.
Valkyria, as this rivalry continues. Most active.
Thank you very, very much. Some Mark had a small Cody Sucks egg sign.
Roxanne Perez.
Interesting.
And this is a bit of a full circle moment in and of itself. Roxanne Perez is somebody who looked up to Bayley, who idolized Bayley for so long. And now,
Bayley to Bayley.
For the win. Hook of the leg. Roxanne just
Oh, she almost got it.
out. My goodness. Where has that Bayley been?
And now Liv Morgan playing personal trainer out here.
She needs some Prime.
Quite sure what that was, but
here comes Bayley, and there goes Perez inside the ring. Cat and mouse being played. Here comes the prodigy.
Oh, and Bayley attempting to catch Roxanne.
Almost caught her, but no cigar.
Bayley now muscling up Roxanne.
And Roxanne with a couple of elbows to Bayley. Oh, taking her out at the back of the knee.
Everybody saw Jake Paul get slept. Yeah, Jake Paul can only drink Prime for the next while.
So wise behind her ears.
Yeah, he's got his jaw plated shut for a little bit. He's gonna have to be drinking his meals through a straw.
Fantastic, by the way. How have you been? Great.
I just got all tongue-tied when Liv walked over.
Roxanne catches Bayley in the ropes with the drop kick.
Right now, Roxanne Perez wisely targeting the knee of the role model Bayley. Bayley's got a history of knee injuries.
Yep.
Roxanne knows that extremely well. Yeah. Bad knee Bayley, that's what Liv said. That's why we do our job, she does hers. But
bad knee Bayley.
And Lyra realizing that Bayley's in trouble. Bayley now going to bounce Roxanne. Face first off the top turnbuckle. At least, Liv, ooh.
You know, it's crazy. My brother had to deal with that, with what Jake Paul is dealing with, because he was shot in the face.
Oh, and Bayley.
AJ did that with a punch. Jesus, what the fuck happened there? Roxanne Perez wrapping Bayley's knee around the ring post.
Suddenly, Roxanne Perez,
so we're back from that mini break. Roxanne working that kneecap.
Great strategy, focusing on the injured left knee of Bayley. Ooh.
Prodigy in complete control over a woman she once idolized, once looked up to. You gotta wonder, I know this isn't a case of Bayley losing a step in that sense, but Bayley needs to find whatever she's missing. She needs to become selfish again. Once upon a time, Bayley found that. Cover by Perez.
Cover.
And a kick out by Bayley.
And kick out.
It's as though Bayley has been too giving, too concerned about everybody else's success and not looking out for number one.
And she also seems to be struggling within herself, right? I mean, obviously, much publicized issues when it comes to Bayley over the past number of months. As Roxanne now continues to work on the leg of Bayley. You have to wonder if Bayley will submit in this matchup, which would just frustrate her even more after what happened a couple of weeks ago.
Be another nail in the coffin.
Nice takedown by Bayley, but again, injuring her knee, just going on offense.
Bayley now hoping for the adrenaline rush she needs to stabilize herself enough to keep competing.
Roxanne.
But, wow.
Oh, Bayley though with a knee.
Perez has been so impressive.
And Bayley now firing up with a couple of clotheslines. Oh, and the Fez press. And the right hand now by Bayley.
Cooking.
The role model teeing off on Roxanne Perez. Oh, wait a minute.
Well, Raquel Rodriguez of the Judgment Day has made her way out here to ringside. Now, a real serious situation for Bayley with Liv and Raquel floating around out there.
Oh, that didn't look so good.
Bayley into the cover. Is it enough? And a kick out at 2.
That didn't look so good.
Got a bit overzealous. Yeah. And now Lyra Valkyria going to make her pay. Oh, wow. Kick.
What a kick from Lyra Valkyria. But Liv Morgan gets involved, throwing Lyra over the announcer's table.
Making her presence felt again. Up and around, face first, down goes Bayley. Here comes Perez.
And Perez now.
Oh, that kick.
Covered by Roxanne.
Cover.
Is it enough to put Bayley away? Still in the
Bayley kicks out.
Meanwhile, Lyra Valkyria out here collapsed behind the announce table. Raquel's been taken out. Roxanne still works on Bayley, lives at ringside.
It's chaotic to say the least, but the match still continues. Bayley doing her best to fight out of the grasp of Roxanne Perez. Manages to do it for the moment.
Bayley up over the top.
Oh, got her. Sunset flip powerbomb in the corner. Bayley hooks the leg, and Roxanne kicks out.
Continues.
You can see the frustration.
Whoa,
on the face
shot in the face? The fuck? Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Herself what she has to do to topple Roxanne Perez.
Your brother got shot in the face? That's crazy.
Oh, no. Yeah, Morgan again. You need 3 officials out here.
Liv Morgan from behind, the official dealing with Roxanne. Morgan now trying to get into the ring, and
Liv has the attention of our official.
And Dallas Irvin trying to.
Perez.
And now Roxanne Perez taking off the protective covering to the middle turnbuckle. And Bayley.
Oh, Bayley right into it. Of course, Bayley right into it.
Meanwhile, Raquel on the other side. Roxanne had this match won. Raquel Rodriguez, though, and now getting into it with Liv Morgan.
Uh-oh.
Look out! Lyra taking
Lyra's back.
And Raquel. Talk about an implosion. And Bayley now.
Bayley with the suplex.
Suplex.
Yeah, like 20 years ago, he had to eat food through a straw because he had a shattered jaw. Fuck.
Oh! What the? Oh my God.
Bayley woke
The
up.
light bulb just switched on. Running knee by Bayley.
It's like Lyra found the key to unlock whatever the hell's happening in Bayley's head.
Come on, Bayley, let's go.
Look at this.
Bayley.
Double knees by Bayley. Talk about a change.
You ain't kidding. Bayley now looking to make a climb to the top turnbuckle. Perez is down.
Bayley on the top rope.
Delivers the
Elbow drop.
Perez
Hooks the leg. And Bayley wins.
Here is your winner, Bayley!
Things not looking good in the Judgment Day camp.
Bayley with a big win, but what a mess for the Judgment Day. I mean, Liv Morgan accompanied Roxanne Perez out to the ring. Everything was going fine for Roxanne and company.
That seemed to be the case. There you see Liv Morgan with the officials' attention. Bayley driven face first into the turnbuckle that had been exposed.
But this was a mistake here by Raquel.
Right, this was a miscalculation. I don't know what Raquel was attempting to accomplish. A miscommunication amongst the Judgment Day. Lyra would take everybody out, and this is what we need to pay attention to. Look at the change on Bayley's face. From being down and out to alive and well and full of fire. Bayley would bring the fight to Perez, deliver a picture-perfect flying elbow drop to the heart of the Prodigy. And Bayley, with that win, seems to be back on the horse, on the right direction. And maybe has Lyra Valkyria to thank.
Well, 2 weeks from tonight, it is the first Raw of the new year right here on Netflix.
Rhea and Io against the Kabuki Warriors on January 5th for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships.
The Kabuki Warriors defend against Io Sky and Rhea Ripley.
Earlier tonight, Maxine Dupree once again put Becky Lynch in her place.
January 5th,
Will that happen
Women's
in 2
Intercontinental
weeks?
Championship, Maxine Dupree defends the title against the former champion Becky Lynch. And also on the card, CM Punk defends the World Heavyweight Championship against Braun Breaker.
Against Braun Breaker of the Vision.
Braun Breaker.
So what's the plan?
Look, you're rolling with the Vision now. This is the big leagues. So tonight, when we get out there, just follow my lead, kid.
First of all, I'm not your kid. And secondly, let's try it this way. I'll start the match, and you can follow my lead.
Whoa. Austin Theory got a set on him.
That's our main event tonight. Meanwhile, the man who beat John Cena in Cena's last match ever is here. The ring general, Gunther, next.
I saw Theory's gear earlier today. The front is not a good look. Oh. Got to see what that's all about then.
Rumble is presented by Cricket. Join Cricket Nation to get reliable nationwide 5G. Smile, you're on Cricket. And by Ram Trucks, nothing stops Ram. And by Intuit TurboTax. Now this is taxes.
I have no clue. Never talked about the details. I was 14 or 15 when it happened. Interesting.
What's all this? Well, me and Liv had everything handled. idled until Raquel decided to come out. What was that?
Hey, I was just trying to help. You know, something you guys should have done last week when Nikki interrupted my match.
We were just doing what you asked us to do.
But you know what? You're right. She was just trying to help. That's what we're all trying to do. We're all just trying to help each other because that's what family do. And the Judgment Day is a family.
Yeah.
Okay? It's Christmas, guys. We all just gotta get back on the same page.
Well, I'd love to be on the same page, but first we need to know what everybody is doing.
You know what? You're right. And I don't need this. I have a championship match that I need to prepare for. Good luck.
Happy holidays.
Wow.
There is a little turmoil in the clubhouse.
Well, you know, attention, C Nation.
Wow.
Celebrate the champ's last ride with a WWE Ultimate Edition John Cena Final Match action figure from Mattel Creations. This limited opportunity only
Eric,
lasts
you need
through
that
next
glowing
Wednesday.
bullet
So if you want
wrapped
some,
skull?
Come pre-order some now.
What, that thing that was hanging on their clubhouse?
MattelCreations.com.
If you want to buy it for me, you could buy it for me. He's still smiling. He's still smiling. He's still smiling. There's Leroy back there. Leroy. Hey. Look over here. Look over here. Do something. Leroy's counter to your request is to lick himself. Yep. Yep, that's Leroy. She doesn't like Gunther. That lady does not like Gunther. You can't even hear it over the boos. They are pissed. Yeah, it's crazy. They are mad.
You might want to move over here.
Wild. Careful, Gunther, likely some Michigan militia marks. They're not gonna let him speak. They're not gonna let him speak.
You really shouldn't be mad at me. But you should be mad at the guy that tapped out like a little...
Well, there's the end of that. Maybe not. I would not mind seeing this match one more time. I definitely would love to see them go at it again. Oh, man. Boo.
You just don't know when to shut up, do you?
Guess I don't.
Well, at least AJ respected John Cena. Gunther sure as hell doesn't.
Ray and Punk both wearing pink, want to be like a wrestler with the future in front of them. Kyle Fletcher, their fragility is so sad, fed in the mud. Wow.
Main event here tonight, but let's show you what happens on
that was a lot
of this year from Orlando, Florida live.
La Primera wants to be a fighting champion, but will Stephanie Vaquer regret this decision as she defends against WWE Hall of Famer Nikki Bella and Raquel Rodriguez of the Judgment Day in a triple threat match.
Also next week here on Monday Night Raw on Netflix, the World Tag Team titles are on the line. AJ Styles and Dragon Lee want to be fighting champions where they're going to take on one of the great tag teams in WWE history. The Brothers Uso, World Tag titles next week.
I look forward to Gunther and AJ mixing it up. Yeah, that seems like it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm definitely looking forward to that match. Austin Theory coming out with Bronson Reed.
By WWE Hall of Famer, the Oracle, Paul Heyman, representing the Vision, Big Bronson Reed, and Austin Theory.
Austin Theory said earlier tonight, the reason that I was under a mask and a hoodie was because I wanted you to feel my actions before you would see my face. He admitted to making bad decisions in his career, that he got too comfortable around here, and that he saw what the Vision was doing. that they take it when they want it, and that's what Austin Theory is here to do.
Listen, Austin Theory has taken accountability for the shortcomings in his own career. This is a young man who once upon a time defeated John Cena at WrestleMania, yet somehow he failed to break through to the next level to become a true, respected main eventer. Theory suffers an injury, has nothing but time on his hands, has to look inside himself, and now wants another chance to prove himself worthy of the vision. I've always been a big Theory fan, but I think we might be witnessing the best version of him thus far.
And again, Austin Theory will start this matchup. He told Bronson Reed moments ago that, quote, I'm not your kid, and I'll start the match tonight, so you follow my lead. Brash words from Austin Theory.
Has served Theory well in the past.
Oh!
Was that the missing ingredient, this accountability? Cover here by Theory.
Hook of the leg, you know, he became an ill-fated tag team at one point, and then he got hurt, went away, and, well, he was forgotten by many people in the WWE Universe, and now he's back auditioning tonight, perhaps for a role in the Vision.
Theory tag. The success being enjoyed by Big Bronson Reed, by Braun Breaker,
and Logan Paul.
Punk and Rey Mysterio jumping Austin Theory.
And now the world champion Punk stopping away on Austin Theory. I mean, Punk is one guy that could probably feel a little bit for what Theory's going through. That renegade, rebellious attitude early in his career. Theory whipped across the ring and a nice high elbow to Punk. What do you think about the possibility of adding Theory to this group of Reed, Breaker, and Paul?
You've already got an elite level gathering of talent in Bronson Reed, in Braun Breaker, who may very well, on January 5th, defeat CM Punk to become the new World Heavyweight Champion. Again, the aforementioned Oracle. I think the Vision
cheap shot
is a big-time problem for all of WWE.
Nice drop toe hold by Theory to Punk. Rolls through now, and a nice drop kick by Theory. Looking great here in the start of this main event tag team match. Reed actually with a big smile on his face. The 330-pound Oscilla. Big Bronson Reed has entered the fray to continue to
that black on the inseam of his pants makes it look like he pissed his pants.
Sternum first into the top turnbuckle. That'll drive all the wind out of your body.
Now, how does Paul Heyman continue to do it? Continues to stay relevant so many years in this business, and now hooking up with, well, three of the brightest young stars today, and Reed, Breaker, and of course Logan Paul, and perhaps
bad gear choice.
Theory. I'll tell you how Paul Heyman does it and continues to do it. Results. Facts are facts. Paul Heyman is a game changer. He is a career maker. If Paul Heyman takes his time and dedicates his brain to your career, it is the biggest blessing you can find in this industry. Austin Theory has sat at home for months and watched. Look at Big Bronson Reed. Big Bronson Reed wasn't necessarily plucked from obscurity, but he wasn't necessarily setting the world on fire until the Oracle. Paul Heyman has rewired the brain of Big Bronson Reed and turned him into the man who's defeated Roman Reigns.
Yeah, in a street fight in Australia. What about Braun Breaker and where he is on the precipice of picking up his first world championship of his career?
Paul Heyman looked at Braun Breaker, and despite being chiseled out of granite, saw a raw pile of clay that Heyman can shape into the superstar of tomorrow. And
shoulders down.
Maybe January 5th in Brooklyn, New York, when Braun Breaker has the chance to knock off the best in the world for the World Heavyweight Championship.
So Heyman is looking on intently at ringside. You got to wonder, what is he thinking about the performance of Austin Theory thus far? And do you really buy the fact that he didn't know that it was Theory under the hood?
Oh, listen, a lot of people wouldn't believe Paul Heyman if his tongue came notarized, but facts are Paul Heyman is here. Bronson Reed and Austin Theory are working very well together as a unit. And from what I've seen thus far, granted sample size, I think Austin Theory might be a missing piece in the Vision.
And we know Breaker's here as well, and he's got to have a big smile on his face, looking on at the destruction that Reed and Theory are doing to the man that he meets 2 weeks from tonight on Monday Night Raw, the first Raw of the new year in Brooklyn for the world title. Ooh, and Punk creates some space.
Oh my God!
Tried to. Nice headbutt by Reed.
Reed now mounting CM Punk and raining down big, heavy rights. Punk trying to cover up to protect himself.
And what does it say? Oh, senton by Reed. Cover now on the champ. Hook of the leg. Punk kicks out. What does it say about Reed? The fact that he was willing to actually team up with this, well, Austin Theory, when they don't really know where he stands.
Oh, Bronson Reed understands the power that is being gained by the Vision week after week, and Reed has no reason to fear or not trust Austin Theory, because Bronson Reed knows if Theory screws up, the entire Vision will make him pay for it.
CM Punk fighting back.
For Austin Theory. Bronson Reed's
getting cut off by Bronson Reed.
His career's headed.
Clubbing blow to Punk by Reed. Oh, just a boot right to the face. Just absolute malice in that kick by Reed. With a smug look on the face of the Oracle. Paul Heyman.
Reed now just squeezing all the breath out of the best in the world. CM Punk in trouble.
Yeah, remember the relationship between Punk and Heyman at one point. Oh, it tells you all you need to know about Paul Heyman. They were once the best of friends, and then Heyman stabs him in the back, turns his back on him back at WrestleMania, and the rest is history. Do the same thing to Seth Rollins. Rollins got hurt. Heyman said, "The hell with you." Kicked him out.
At the end of the world, there will be Twinkies, there will be cockroaches, and there will be Paul Heyman. Mark my words.
Oh, and a big forearm to the face by Big Bronson Reed to CM Punk.
Heyman is a survivor. Paul Heyman has made a career out of identifying talent, of tweaking talent.
Went for the
went for the senton, nobody home.
Has an opportunity now.
Punk has an opening now. He's got to get to Rey Mysterio and get a tag.
Mr. Heyman identifying and tweaking those talents.
Punk just feet away. Punk gets a tag to Rey Mysterio.
AAA Hall of Famer Rey Mysterio has been unleashed.
Rey Mysterio taking the fight now to Big Bronson Reed. The biggest little man in the history of WWE.
Austin Theory got that Seth Rollins cosplay on, don't he?
Mysterio got out of harm's way there.
They do kind of look similar.
Reed sent on into the cover.
And a kick out by Reed.
I may want to add Rey Mysterio to my list of things that will remain at the end of the world, because this man is absolutely timeless.
He looks better than ever. And now,
whoa!
That's Theory outside the ring. And now Mysterio going back with our main event. Theory, Bronson Reed.
Thank you for the
Mysterio
bits.
and Punk.
You jerk.
Let's take a look at what went down during the break.
Damn.
Rey Mysterio puts on the brakes and gets a boot
Scared
up
the
just
hell
in
out of
time,
me.
But big Bronson Reed from behind flattened the Hall of Famer. And once again, ripped control of this matchup in the favor of the Vision.
Theory now drawing the official to Punk, and now the double team by Bronson Reed and the man auditioning to become a part of the Vision tonight, Austin Theory. You know, when Theory took the mask off last week, he put 2 words out on social media. It simply said, "mask off." And that statement can be taken in a number of different ways. At the end of the day, this is a new Theory. Some may say improved. We'll have to see how that all plays out here, whether he's finally accepted into the Vision or not. And now Theory with a big kick right
Theory
to the
just beating down Rey Mysterio. Tags in Bronson
The
Reed.
important thing to remember regarding division or any gathering of talent in this business is everyone has to fit. Everybody has a role to play. Just because you have a top-tier superstar doesn't mean you force them into the group, because it could really upset the chemistry. What we've seen thus far is we know the leader is the Oracle, Paul Heyman.
Seth with AOP, let's not remember that dark timeline. That was during the pandemic, right?
Have all followed Heyman's orders explicitly, covered by Reed.
And breaking things up is CM Punk. And talk about chemistry. Reed and Theory working very well together tonight.
Now, I find it hard to believe that Paul Heyman isn't enjoying what he's seeing thus far out of Austin Theory. Look at the power of big Bronson Reed.
Vertical suplex to Rey Mysterio by the 330-pounder.
The behemoth of the Black Forest,
letting
all the blood rush to Rey's head.
Down goes Mysterio. These guys don't respect anyone, do they?
Why would you? When you're young, when you're powerful, when everything you touch seems to turn to gold, why do you care what anybody else thinks?
What's different to you tonight about Austin Theory?
Austin Theory, to me, looks much more focused than we're used to seeing. Theory was a guy who enjoyed mixing it up with the crowd. He liked to antagonize the fans. Theory's been all business since the opening bell. He's worked extremely well. He's voluntarily tagged out when need be. I've been very impressed by what we've seen from Theory thus far.
Mysterio drops him with an enziguri. Now an opportunity to make a tag with the world champ. Theory trying to make it to big Bronson Reed. Now Austin trying to prevent Ray from making the tag. Ray an arm's length away from Punk. Dragged back to the middle of the ring. And Theory with a nice suplex. That snap suplex. Cover now on the Hall of Famer and a kick out at 2. Punk trying to rally the WWE fans here. Theory's been extremely impressive.
Theory picks up Rey Mysterio, puts him on his shoulder. Rey Mysterio fights out, attacks Bronson Reed, Casadora into a bulldog.
Austin Theory, and now Mysterio's got a chance.
Ray has a lane to Punk, but it is a long way away. The World Heavyweight Champion wants to get back
Rey
into
Mysterio,
this fight.
get that tag.
Mysterio, who lost to Logan Paul last week, thanks to the Masked Man, a.k.a. Austin Theory.
CM Punk gets tagged in.
And remember, Punk suffered a stomp at the hands of Austin Theory inside War Games. Now Punk with a heel kick to the face, and down goes Theory. Swinging neck breaker by the world champ.
Knee.
Vintage Punk.
Theory sent coast to coast.
And another one. And the running bulldog by Punk.
Classic CM Punk.
Theory down at the Oracle. Nighty-night.
Punk wants the GTS.
Theory on his shoulders, looking for go to sleep as Punk, but Theory with those elbows to the jaw, able to break the hold, and here comes big Bronson Reed.
Punk able to beat Reed to the punch.
But not able to knock the 330-pounder off his feet.
Seems like it's just waking Bronson Reed up.
Still not getting him off his feet.
Reed now sending Punk into the corner.
Punk got the boot up just in time. Now the champ making the climb to the top turnbuckle.
Punk top rope. Oh, and flying clothesline by Punk takes Reed off his feet. Punk now into the cover. Is enough to put Reed away, and a kick out at 2 by Reed.
Take another look at this. CM Punk soaring through the sky with a clothesline right on the money. Takes down Asuka. And understandably, Punk wanted to knock Theory off to neutralize the threat. But that momentary hesitation may have been the only thing that let Bronson Reed kick out.
And now Mysterio.
Uh-oh!
Bronson Reed tied up.
Mysterio on the shoulders of Bronson Reed, rolls him right into position for a 619.
Theory's legal. Mysterio didn't see it.
You're right.
Now he does.
Oh my God!
What a collision. The impact by Theory, and what a wise move by Theory to make the tag, saving Reed there.
Great situational awareness by Austin Theory.
And Mysterio Theory into the second rope. Rey Mysterio with a 619.
619 to Austin Theory.
Drop the dime. Cover.
Dropping on the dime.
Bronson Reed.
Bronson Reed rolls Rey Mysterio out of the ring.
Asuka in the right place at the right time. Just flattened the Hall of Famer.
And now here comes CM Punk, driving Bronson Reed right into our announce table. And now the fight right here in front of us. Both men in the timekeeper's area.
Austin Theory now all on his own inside the ring. Ray slowly making his way back into the square circle.
Ray and Theory are legal.
Mysterio stops Theory for the moment. Another right hand connects. Austin Theory on spaghetti legs.
Ray gonna go up top. Austin Theory.
Oh!
Again, great awareness by Austin Theory.
Quickness.
Oh, and he stomped him.
A stomp by Theory. A cover on Ray and a win by the Vision.
Austin Theory gets the win.
And now CM Punk back into the mix, but the stomp delivered by Austin Theory.
I can't say for certain. Only Paul Heyman knows, but I'd say Austin Theory nailed his audition.
Well, I was going to ask you the question, did Austin Theory prove his worth tonight?
Oh, look out!
And Braun Breaker now! Breaker going after CM Punk! These two meet in 2 weeks for the world title. And now Austin Theory runs into a right hand.
CM Punk on fire right now, swinging at anything that moves. Look out, Punk! Spear!
Oh, he got trucked.
Braun Breaker hits them
Holy
2 weeks
shit.
from tonight. The Braun Breaker era.
Damn,
will
he
be
got
here.
trucked on that one. Wow. Da-dum. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Then?
This is an old version of Raw. They're about to show the first episode of Raw on Netflix. Oh, so that is the end of Raw. Crushed him. He killed him on that spear. Did you see that? That is the end of Raw. Not a bad episode for being taped. The thing is, like, I'm just surprised at how short it was. It was very short. You know, we still got a lot of time left on the clock. But I thought it was a good episode. A lot of good stuff on there. A lot of stuff to get you excited for next week and the January 5th episode. Tells you they usually got 1 hour of ads, right? Yeah, because this episode was only 94 minutes long. So it was only about a minute and an hour and a half, about an hour and 34 minutes long. So that's close to a half an hour worth of ads right there that we didn't have to sit through. Crazy. Crazy. All right. So this week is going to be a little bit weird as far as like streams and stuff because of the holiday season, you know, and everything's gonna kind of gone crazy. So this week is a little weird. Obviously tonight we watched Monday Night Raw. Tomorrow we are recording a new episode of the podcast. So get ready for the new episode of the podcast. We're going to be recording it tomorrow. It's going to drop on Wednesday. Wednesday is Christmas Eve, so I won't be available because I'll be spending time with family on Christmas Eve. Thursday, Christmas Day is usually our day off, and there's nothing of the sort for me to go over on Thursday anyway. And then I'll be back on Friday for Friday Night SmackDown, and that'll get us through the week. Likely he was short due to it being taped last week. That's what I'm assuming. They should run an Insurrection PLE on January 6th. Wow. WWE presents Insurrection January 6th live from Washington, D.C. What? Oh my God. What's your plan? New Year's Eve plans? I do not know yet. I do not know if I have plans yet. But we shall see. I will definitely let you know for sure. I will definitely drop you a line on Discord or something like that to let you know. Mike gets it. Of course Mike gets it. Of course Mike gets it. An 8-hour PLE? Oh my God. Oh my God. Well, yeah, that's the rundown of the streams for the week. That was Monday Night Raw. Pretty simple, easily digestible episode of Monday Night Raw. Nothing too crazy, nothing too out of the ordinary. I guess we're done. Guys. Jeez. That's the end of the show. That's the end of the fun. Play 2K for half an hour. I got to update it. It's going to take me at least 20 minutes to update it. I haven't updated it in forever, so it's going to take me forever to update it. JDK, why are you on? Usually you're on by now. JDK? Well, wait, nah. I'm not going to make you wait. I'm going to get the heck up out of here, get something to eat, because I'm actually a little hungry. My stomach's hurting, too. I got a bad combination going. Because I'm cleaning and making food. All right, well, you're going to be live later on tonight, right? Guys, do me a favor. Check out JDK Nonstop over at Keely's Network. He's a streamer from Vancouver, British Columbia. He does all types of streams, retro gaming streams, IRL streams, cooking streams, Fortnite streams, a whole bunch of stuff. He does a whole bunch of stuff. So go check him out. He's a great streamer, even better friend. We're probably going to link up for New Year's Eve like we did last year and play Fortnite if my PC cooperates, because my PC hasn't been cooperating with Fortnite. So I hope that it'll cooperate if we do come to play this New Year's Eve, because that was a lot of fun. We did that last year and that was a lot of fun. Anubis is hungry as fuck. Well, that is a sign for me to get the heck up out of here. You won't stream on New Year's Eve? You'll be too busy smooching? Yeah, smooching the air. Smooching the air. But I want to thank you guys for coming in and hanging out tonight and watching Raw with me. Hopefully you enjoyed the show. Hopefully you enjoyed the stream. Just want to say thank you to Mike, JDK, Anubis, McKerndy Gaming. Thank you for coming in and hanging out. I appreciate it very, very much. Like I said, our next stream won't be till Friday. Smooching is Christina Aguilera poster. I don't even have a Christina Aguilera poster. 50 Cal, can't forget 50 Cal coming in and jump scaring me. Oh my God, you guys are going to send me to an early grave one day. I know it. You guys are going to send me to an early grave with these jump scares. I'm going to end up shitting myself on stream or something like that. I'm telling you, it's going to happen. But I'm going to make like Leroy. Get the hell up out of here. Leroy, what are you doing? Leroy, what, shitting myself? Think of the views of me shitting myself? Jesus Christ. I'm getting the hell up out of here. You guys are crazy. You guys are weird. You guys are some weird people, man. Weird people, man. You're into some weird stuff, man. I ain't about it. The TikTok numbers would be insane. I'm not about it. Not me. See you guys soon. Hey, since I'm not going to be seeing you guys, have a good holiday. Have a Merry Christmas if you celebrate. Happy Kwanzaa. Happy Hanukkah. Whatever you celebrate during this holiday season, I hope you have a good one. And I hope you spend time with your families and spend time with your loved ones. That's what it's all about. Go eat 6 or 7 hot dogs. 6, 7. No, I'm not doing the hand dance. I feel like that Kwanzaa was targeted at me. I don't know. Do you celebrate Kwanzaa? I don't know anybody that celebrates Kwanzaa, but it's out there. So in case you celebrate it, you know, enjoy it. Have fun. Have a great Kwanzaa. Happy Festivus. Happy Festivus. Have a tip-top tet? What the fuck does that mean? What does that even mean? I'm getting the heck out of here. I'm done. All right, have a good night, guys. See you later.